Hey, how's it going? This is Nick with Daisy Opals. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time, and welcome back to all the people who keep commenting and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I decided to start this one off by putting today's stone in odd places that it shouldn't be. Because it's weird, and that's how I feel. I feel very disassociated lately. It's going to be kind of a weird video. I have a bit of the old imposter syndrome when it comes to making these YouTube videos. And I'll get back to that, but first, notice how this is basically two stones in one. I'm going to have to cut it in half. I'm going to have to cut through that white part in the middle. They're basically connected by sand. Because there's no way you can cut a shape like this. And even if you did, it would probably fall in half at some point anyway. There is some black potch there, which catches my eye. I'm thinking, oh man, might be some very saturated color above that. Anyway, there's so many talented opal cutters and so many super knowledgeable people. It's a diamond tip saw for the Dremel tool. Anyway, there's so many incredible opal people. Sometimes I feel funny, you know, having a YouTube channel. I do find myself very knowledgeable about opal and opal cutting, but there are so many people who are so much more knowledgeable than me. Sometimes I think, man, they should be the one who has the YouTube channel. But in the end, this is art for me. This is an artistic outlet. It's also my opportunity to share some information with you, like safety first. Okay, if you're going to use this tool, be ready to be safe. I'm using this face mask in case this saw blade comes apart or pieces of the stone fly. This is art for me. I know how to edit video, I know how to make music, and I love to cut opal, so I just put them together here. The point isn't to be the best. This is just my journey, and you can pick up my mistakes and try to learn from them. Or the things I do right. Hey, there's that too. If you think you can't cut opal, you're wrong. You should just get on it now. You can start with a strip of leather and some wet sandpapers and a towel. Go to opal auctions and buy some rough. You can do anything you want. If you want to make music, you can learn to make music. Art is not something that you have to be born with. Art skill. It's not something you're born with. It's something you take the time to learn. I'm using my Dremel tool setup. You can see the build for that in another video. It's another easy way to get into cutting opal. I'll put a link at the end of the video to the Dremel setup. Imposter syndrome. I do have some imposter syndrome, but the truth is, I'm doing what I like to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes people will try to stop you from expressing yourself. They might try to paint you as someone who's attention seeking or someone who is not self-aware. Maybe who you envision yourself to be is not how other people see you. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. You decide who you want to be, and as long as it's not rude, it should be okay. As long as you're sharing your art in a passive way, you're not, I don't know, slipping it into people's pockets. That's what I should do. I should slip my videos onto a USB and sneak it into people's pockets. Anyway, pause on that for a sec. The stone is cut in half, as you can see. There's some nice color, but it's definitely between a lot of sand and potch. We do have some black potch on the back. And so this is going to be a complicated cut. And to tell you the truth, it doesn't amount to anything. This is the last stone of this Lightning Ridge parcel that I have. And most of the stones have just been a sandy mess. You got to be careful when you're buying opal. I bought this parcel sometime last year. I was still a bit of a newbie. And I've been saving this stone, kind of hoping, maybe this will be the one that made it worth the money. But it wasn't. I want you guys to see that. I want you to see that you cannot be the best and still put yourself out there for people to learn from or just for entertainment. It doesn't matter. Art is for everyone. You want to learn to draw? Learn to draw. Watch YouTube videos. Just go out and buy some paper and some pencils and just go for it. Same thing with music. Same thing with cutting opal. You don't even have to consider cutting opal an art. You can just call it a skill. Either way, it's something that you can learn. Don't think for a second that you can't learn how to do this. Like I said, you can start with some wet sandpaper, strip of leather, some cerium oxide, and some rough opal from opalholics.com. Or opalholicsrus.com. Good place to get rough. That's not where I got this rough. I got this rough from Opal Auctions. Here is a piece of nice color that I got this week. Just want to make sure you guys see some color. Has a gorgeous pattern, almost harlequin looking. Almost looks like those are cracks, but those that's pattern. Just a chip that I had in some old rough. Just want to make sure you guys see some color in this video. But back to reality. This is what I ended up with the two stones. And I decided to work with the right one, and I did put it on a dop stick and try to dome it, and in doing so, all that color disappeared. And it just became a black little cabochon, so no need to show that. Anyway, I'm trying to balance school. I'm trying to balance these opal videos, and I should have asked Frank for some more opal. I was too distracted by school, and I had to fall back on that opal from the old parcel. So I'll be more on it next week, guys. And we start with the cat, so we'll end with the cat. Please stay tuned, and if you take anything away from this video, just remember you can do anything you want to do. You can do any type of art, you can learn any type of skill. You just have to put the time and the effort in. Nobody's born with it. Some people are really good, but you don't have to be really good. You just have to enjoy yourself. That's the whole point. Subscribe. Got some great opal coming next week. Hit the notifications and leave a comment. I love the comments. I hope you guys have a good one. See you later.